no barrel cover, there's no space. Height reduction. But we haven't addressed this side of the movement yet. If you see the dent between here, the stud here and the timing pins, it is so wobbly. I cannot believe that this is just sticking of magnetism or something like that. And the pallet fork, this seems very dry, and if you can see here the pivot, there's no oil here. It is so thin. This is just the main barrel, obviously. Here, simple, the gear train, balance wheel and escapement, and all this is automatic winding, all so close together. But there is something with the winding, and that is in between the plate for the module and the movement. So I am going to make a decision now, because I cannot, even with the click, I cannot remove the power of the mainspring this way. Can I? No. And there is quite some power left, otherwise the spring would be completely at the side. No temperature compensated balance wheel. You can see it is the modern material for the balance spring. So Nivarox, I think it is. That is less prone, nicht variabel, nicht oxidabel. So it was less of an issue with these balance springs. I'm going to remove the balance first, and then remove the power of the mainspring in the alternative way, not by the click, and gently remove the power. I'm going to remove the power by the pallet fork. Sorry, I had to concentrate. And we really have to investigate this balance spring. Let's have a look. It is such. That isn't looking that bad. Look at that. So, or either oh, that must be oil. If you look at the double roller, it must be oil or stickiness on the spring itself. So we know for sure, if we release the stud and open the timing pins, then the balance spring isn't attached to anything, and then it settles in its natural way, and then we know if it's got the right shape. The design of the pallet fork bridge really looks like, well, at least Cartier. So we're going to release the power of the mainspring via the pallet fork. That one is okay, that one is okay, this one is okay. That one seems okay. This one isn't. To the escape wheel, and a moment ago it was just stuck. Now you can see the mainspring is completely to the outside. Now there is no power left in the mainspring. But there was something prohibiting the power to be transferred, and mostly between that wheel and the main barrel. So we have to be extremely careful or observant if all the teeth are okay. That's what I'm doing now. Or something was jammed in between the teeth. Well, I made now a full rotation of the main barrel, and that seems okay. Turbo power, no barrel cover is very helpful for troubleshooting. Well, now we know there's no power in the mainspring. So far so good. Now we have to check. I'd like to remove this. Well, it is a module. And as I see it, the module goes around. Yeah, this is the module, and this gear I'm still not sure how to remove it. Just in South Florida, there, and Jimmy Two Boats, of course. Well, remove them 3 screws and then lift up the module, because there's, even how thin it is, there's still a layer in between. Well, we are still weary of, well, it's all there. Just a straight graining on all the parts. The anglage, look, just look at this. Such high gloss. The movement is running. The center wheel is going through the main plate. So, and here is the cannon pinion. If you're interested, I made a video about the functioning of the cannon pinion, and it's quite fascinating. So this cannon pinion, huge as it is always running, except for setting the hands. Then you need a slip, otherwise all the teeth of your gear train will break. So far so good. Not many people realize that the cannon pinion is always rotating, because then this pinion is driving this wheel, that pinion is driving the hour wheel, so we get the hour hands. So far so good. But this small gear train, that one, that one, that one, is always, oh, not the sliding pinion, is always rotating because there's no slip between the center wheel and the cannon pinion, and this bascule is even more pocket watch related than wristwatch, is releasing another wheel, so less drag. Daniel, dankjewel. Less drag, higher amplitude. It is releasing part of the hand setting